Get active with the new VRS fitness mirror, which acts as a personal fitness trainer, inspiring us all to get moving, feel healthier, and keep a positive mental attitude. The latest home gym technology has all the get up and go that you need to boost your well-being without leaving the house. And if you want to discover the latest talking point, say hello to the VRS interactive home fitness mirror. Using cutting-edge technology, the VRS fitness mirror streams on-demand workouts that have been developed by qualified personal trainers. Workouts come in all shapes and forms, from cardio, strength and heat, to meditation and yoga, and can be tailored to any training goal. All of this is done through an embedded HD touchscreen that remains hidden behind reflective glass when not in use. The interactive mirror is loaded with over 2,000 different workouts and group training sessions that you can join from home. We asked Enke's technology editor James Day why the fitness mirror is a must-have for your home. Convenience, obviously, for when you're short on time, plus classes are on demand so they fit into your schedule and not the other way around. It's not just the breadth of workouts that also make the mirrors impressive, but the fact classes cater for all fitness levels, and if you're a beginner, watching a personal trainer next to your own reflection means you get to perfect your form so you get the greatest gains from your session. There's no hiding the price, and there are monthly subscription costs for classes to consider too, but don't forget you're getting a subtly styled full-length mirror too, even if it is one that doesn't lie. With smart tracking, VR sensors capture your movements as you work out, and then AI gives you instant and supportive feedback. The future is coming, and sooner than you think. These emerging technologies will change the way we live, how we look after our bodies, and help us avert a climate disaster. Technology is rapidly improving, offering new innovations and revolutionary projects every year. Some of the very sharpest minds are out there creating the next piece of future technology that will completely change how we live our lives. It can feel like scientific progress is steady, but we have lived through a period of immense technological improvement in the last half-century. There are innovations happening right now that are ripped straight from the pages of science fiction. Whether that is robots that can read minds, AI that can create images on their own, holograms, bionic eyes, or other mind-blowing technology, there is a lot to expect from the world of future technology. Below we've picked out some of the biggest and most interesting ideas. Sand batteries. Not every technology bettering our future has to be complicated. Some are simple, yet extremely effective. One of these kind of technologies has come from some Finnish engineers who have found a way to turn sand into a giant battery. These engineers piled 100 tons of sand into a 4x7 meter steel container. All of this sand was then heated up using wind and solar energy. This heat can then be distributed by a local energy company to provide warmth to buildings in nearby areas. Energy can be stored this way for long periods of time. All of this occurs through a concept known as resistive heating. This is where a material is heated by the friction of electrical currents. Sand and any other non-superconductor are warmed by the electricity passing through them. Generated heat then can be used for energy. Well-known cars used its espresso to expose off a futuristic concept for an electric flying taxi. The Cadillac vertical takeoff and landing (TOL) car represents the organization's first try in air mobility. The aim is to create an air taxi service that generates zero emissions. We're making ready for a world where advances in electrics and independent generation make private air tour feasible, said Michael Sacco, Grand's Vice President of World Layout. The company hopes to sooner or later use the automobile to hold vacationers across a town from rooftop to rooftop at committed toll ports, consequently bypassing the auto site visitors beneath. The company didn't monitor tons else or provide the assignment a release date. However, Graham is concentrated on the car for the luxury marketplace. It's a concept for a moment whilst time is of essence and convenience is the whole thing, Sacco added. The organization is also running on a toll air taxi with 2 seats. The automobile is part of Graham's large imaginative and prescient to convey dozens of latest electric motors to the market in the coming years. During its presentation, the agency confirmed of some other concept for a top-class avenue-based taxi. Reality as we know it is undergoing a historic transformation. Our world today stands at the threshold of a profound technological revolution that is taking the real world we inhabit far beyond the limitations of physics and time. Welcome to Extended Reality, XR, a new frontier of converging technologies shaping the of tomorrow, an immersive, interconnected 3D world in which virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, blockchain, and cryptocurrencies will redefine how we live, work and socialize. The promise of XR is fueling predictions for an array of some once unthinkable possibilities within the fast-emerging metaverse. By 2030, we could be spending more time in the metaverse than in the real world. People will be applying for jobs, earning a living, meeting with friends, shopping, even getting married using the virtual capabilities of the metaverse. In the coming decade, higher education and job training may increasingly be provided in virtual 3D settings, along with boardroom and workplace meetings. Businesses and governments will rely on the power and reach of the metaverse to share information, provide services and collaborate as never before. Say goodbye to your traditional workspace. You will likely be surrounded by surfaces that provide new interfaces and a new realm of instantaneous virtual connections to people, places, and work settings. Modern tools will let you forge connections and manipulate 3D objects intuitively within the lifelike virtual space you are occupying. By 2030, we can expect to see the emergence of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, that enable human thought to be tracked, recorded and shared. These XR capabilities may literally enable us to experience moments and memories from someone else's life. Synthetic data generated from simulated worlds, meanwhile, will likely guide robots to problem solve and replace humans performing high-risk work. As technology advances and converges, immersing us in new virtual worlds, we believe the industry is at an inflection point. We are seeing investment and technological advancement soar as more businesses wake up to the vast realm of emerging opportunities. Facebook, for example, has changed its name to Meta and committed $10 billion on Metaverse Technology Development 1. Microsoft, meanwhile, has announced a record-breaking $69 billion deal to buy Activision Blizzard, makers of popular multiplayer online games too. Make no mistake, as the metaverse continues to emerge, many businesses will find opportunities for change. As our journey into the metaverse races ahead, new opportunities and challenges will continue to emerge. It will be up to businesses, regulators and governments to help ensure we get it right, making it imperative that business leaders get involved today in this historic paradigm shift. Businesses building out their XR ecosystem will need to make clear how this new frontier can add value to customers and all stakeholders.